So
What
that
was
is
it?
a
So what was the turning point in your expansion, like when you were growing? What was the moment when decisions, one or two decisions, which makes like you are now today debt free. There's no debt and all these things you have from the so much liability company. You are completely debt free. What are three decisions which you took it, which led to you making a completely debt free company?
actually, I want to turn around the question back to the birthday boy Hanumanji.
Yeah.
Did you know how you came into the group? And what was your experience, if you can tell me? There will be a live experience on how you are motivated to actually work with me. And that is the best example that we can actually reply. And that is the same process that I do. I'm going to give you like 3 minutes to tell us all how this actually happened.
No, when I went like you, when I went and met you, like I thought like you would be a big house, a dream like a 2 billion, and you were staying in very simple headquarters. So I couldn't believe it. Such a big group in small, bungalows like you will be staying. Second thing, I also noticed that during the, let's say, whatever 2 hours, 3 hours, I did not get any operational phone call. That means you had a very good management team in throughout the world, which, and you empowered them. They were taking decisions. Otherwise, it's not a possible. You are, and you were completely relaxed, completely. And the second thing, clarity of thoughts you had on any subject. Taking in Asian wisdom, how humans behave. What I think that is immense. Lot of manager focus on Western values of this one, but you have a Asian wisdom, how humans evolve, what kind of evolution, what is kind of marketing tools will be there. Like you were given an example. Suppose you want to market the product, either you spend an 84 crores, either you spend zero, because in between if you're spending, then your reach will not be there. So yeah, you will be wasteful of money. So those are things I think is attracted to me, like your thinking level and all these things. I think it's completely different than anybody else in the country. uh,
The time between the time that you met me first,
yeah.
second is the time that you decided to join,
Yeah.
and right now, how has the management been as far as I am concerned?
I think you give a lot of empowerment. Clarity of thoughts is there completely. I think very few people get hold of everything they want to take a decisions. I find that you quickly, you take fast decisions, you give empowerment, go and take it. That I think creates a lot of value, and so because delegation and empowerment, I think most of the places is gets missed out. That's why decisions are not fast, and the things doesn't move fast in the company.
Ac- What you are saying is true. You have actually nailed it.
Yeah.
That is the only way that you can go ahead.
Yeah.
So the way to go ahead is basically to get the business is all about people. There is no other way that you can actually grow. You cannot be doing everything. It's impossible. But if you have the right people with you, then things starts happening. And how do you get the explosion of their talent back to you is by empowering them. The only way is to allow them, give them basic guidelines from your experience, but empower them. Keep on empowering. People will make major mistakes. But if you understand the people who have made major mistakes and willing to understand from them, they are your best managers. If people are unwilling to understand, then you have to rethink about them. But if whoever is able to think about a problem, understand it, and go forward, you keep empowering them, they will reach huge heights. And that is exactly what you are talking about. And this is the process of this new baby that has actually started. And this was the process that I continued doing all my life. And that has actually helped. And even from my first manager, like today, people have started working with me for the last 33 years, 40 years. And one of the small things I do is I try to get even people who have retired to always, especially at top level, always have an office room for themselves, even after retirement, always have a secretary for them to come and contribute in whichever way that they want. One is they have a place to go to. The car will go and pick them up and bring them to the office to keep them busy, because they are the people who actually got me into the position that I am. There is no way that I could have actually reached, because the problems were so many, from whether it was from company law board to a labor problem to the bankers problem. It was the people who defended the territories which did not overtake. And that makes the difference for me to actually believe in the people and that they have wants. And a lot of people have actually cheated me, a lot of things that has actually happened. It's not as though it is rosy. But I have always believed between the people who have cheated, first of all, the people who have cheated has always had problems for themselves, because it is actually a thinking of the mind. If I have ever cheated Hanuman, my problem will be I will always be thinking that I will get cheated, because I am in that mode of thinking. And they will keep on going down. There is no other way that they can actually go. It takes a lot to trust, but if you trust and grow, the number of people who will actually grow along with you are far higher than the people who have cheated. You can't take that people who have, the exceptional people who have cheated to be the rule. That is not the rule. Most of the people are good, like 95% of the people are good. You empower them, they will keep giving you the best that they can. Help them grow, then you have actually reached the destination.